What if I told you that with just 5,000 rupees, you could build an empire worth tens of thousands of crores? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, for one man, it was a reality. But before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss out on any of our latest updates. So without further ado, let's dive into the incredible story of Rakesh, the 5,000 rupees story. Every legend has an origin story, and Rakesh Jhunjhunwala's begins in 1985. Fresh out of college, with a law degree in hand, he made a decision that would change his life, and in turn, influence an entire generation of Indian investors. He borrowed 5,000 from his brother. That was his capital, his seed money, to venture into the intimidating world of the Indian stock market. At a time when the stock market was a far less accessible place than it is today, this was a bold, almost audacious move. But Rakesh Jhunjhunwala wasn't just any aspiring investor. He was a student of the market, driven by an insatiable curiosity and an innate understanding of value. The making of the big bull, early wins and investment philosophy. His initial years were a steep learning curve, but it wasn't long before his astute observations started paying off. One of his earliest and most notable successes came with Tata Tea. In 1986, he bought 500,000 shares at 43 and sold them at 143 within 3 months, a phenomenal gain that set the tone for his future. This early success wasn't just luck. It was the result of a budding investment philosophy that would define his career. He was a firm believer in value investing, identifying fundamentally strong companies trading below their intrinsic value. He looked for businesses with strong management, sustainable competitive advantages, and robust growth prospects. He often said, "Trade what you see, not what you hear." This meant doing his own research, trusting his gut, but always backing it with solid analysis. He wasn't afraid to take big, concentrated bets, earning him the moniker the Big Bull. Iconic investments, the pillars of his wealth. While his portfolio was vast and diversified over time, certain investments stand out as the cornerstones of his immense wealth. Perhaps the most famous is Titan Company Limited. He began investing in Titan back in the early 2000s, accumulating shares when they were trading at incredibly low prices. Today, Titan is a multi-bagger for him and a testament to his long-term conviction. It's a classic example of patience paying off handsomely. Another significant holding, which he even took public, was Star Health and Allied Insurance. His foresight in identifying the massive potential in the Indian insurance sector was remarkable. Beyond these, companies like Chrysler, Lupin, NCC, and many more contributed significantly to his ever-growing portfolio. He wasn't just a stock picker. He was a visionary who understood macroeconomic trends and industry shifts. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala's investment principles, the lessons for us. So, what can we, as aspiring investors, learn from Rakesh Jhunjhunwala's incredible journey? His principles, though seemingly simple, are profound long-term vision. He was a strong advocate for holding good companies for the long term, allowing the power of compounding to work its magic. Conviction and patience. He believed in his research and was patient enough to wait for his investments to mature, even through market volatility. Do your homework. Thorough research and understanding the business fundamentals were paramount for him. Don't just follow the herd. Embrace volatility. He saw market corrections as opportunities, not threats. Every fall is a buying opportunity, he often said. Risk management. While he took concentrated bets, he also understood the importance of managing risk and diversifying over time. Humility. Despite his immense success, he remained grounded and acknowledged that the market is always supreme. Beyond investing, his philanthropy and legacy. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala wasn't just a phenomenal investor. He was also a remarkable human being. He was a big proponent of philanthropy, contributing significantly to various social causes. He was known for his sharp wit, candid opinions, and infectious enthusiasm for the markets. His sudden demise in 2022 left a void, but his legacy, his investment philosophy, and his inspiring journey continue to guide and motivate millions. Even venturing into the aviation sector with Akasha Air shortly before his passing showed his relentless entrepreneurial spirit. Host Rakesh Jhunjhunwala's journey from 5,000 to becoming India's Warren Buffett is a powerful reminder that wealth creation in the stock market is possible with discipline, conviction, and a long-term perspective. He proved that even with humble beginnings, extraordinary success is achievable. What's your biggest takeaway from Rakesh Jhunjhunwala's story? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to Finmonk for more deep dives into the world of finance and investing. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.